Greetings, my gems to the nine. How are we, my beloveds? Welcome back to all my dedicated subscribers. And for those that you are first-time viewers or still just checking it out before you decide to become a family member, welcome, beloveds, welcome. All right, Gemini, this is a general message. Let's get this out the way. It will not resonate with everybody, so take what you will and leave the rest with somebody else. Let's not be greedy, okay? All right, beloveds, let's get going and see what Spirit has for you, my beloved gems to the nine. All right. All right, Divine Spirit, what messages do you have for my beloved Geminis for their highest good? Let's go. All right, we've got some progress going on, possibly within business or a relationship with a significant other. And we have the Emperor. Somebody elder is bringing some wisdom, possibly somebody might be being authoritative in a relationship. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody might have some trust issues that are going on and they're just not sure. So someone might be putting on a very harsh poker face, okay, to making whatever's going on, make somebody believe that something is trustworthy, okay? But I'm feeling an authoritative type of energy. I'm also feeling the energy that some Geminis, whatever you're working on, you've laid a solid foundation, okay? And you just need to trust that it might not be coming, like slow and steady wins the race. Someone is approaching something in a very slow manner because they want to look at all avenues and aspects. All right, Gemini, with the Lovers showing up in your own reading with the Death card and the Nine of Swords. Okay. So, Gemini, along with this progress over here, there's a commitment that... Okay, there's a commitment that's dying, all right, as you move through a transition into something else, all right? But whatever that transition is, I'm feeling the energy that is possibly somebody that you have been attached to is bringing you some stress. And the transformation to go through this process within your heart space is a bit much for you. Because there's some wheels that are turning in one person's favor and not in another's favor. Okay? So karma is at work right here and now. So what you put out, so shall you get back. Take it how it resonates within your situation. Okay? Alright, let's continue. Oh, what else do you have for my Geminis? So, there's a great adventure. Possibly someone might be traveling within some aspect of their life, dealing with business, possibly even a relationship, okay? And this Knight of Pentacles, I see why it's here, because it's saying look at things from a higher perspective. You know, look down on the situation at hand before making a definite commitment and choosing your path, because all things are possible, but you don't want to go down the wrong path. Okay? And with in that lover's energy, there's someone that you find very peaceful sanctuary with. And I'm also feeling the energy that that person had a very spiritual connection with you, or some type of enlightenment, because we got this transformation going on here. And there's some passion and pleasure, and for some of you, passion and pleasure is at hand. On top of this transformation of death, I'm feeling the energy that someone gave you a bunch of pleasure and passion that might not be within your space or energy or your surroundings at this time. Okay? And within the Knight of Swords, that stressful energy, Spirit is saying, you know what? Just lie back, rest, and it's time for you to relax. Don't get stressed out over things that just are right now on pause. Okay? I know within that air energy, you just want to keep things moving, but Spirit will put things in your path to make you pause, make you lie back, sit down, and rest and relax. And someone needs to follow their bliss. Yes, they do. Alright, what other messages do you have for my beloved gems to the 9? Okay, gems to the 9. You have a new love on deck. And there's some spiritual growth coming in through meditation, if you so choose to embrace it, that will bring in manifestations with divine protection from Archangel Michael. And there's some forgiveness that needs to go on that possibly could be blocking abundance or spiritual messages that you need. Okay? Yeah, 2 cards of, you got rest and relaxation, and then you have meditation. That meditation will relieve that stress. If in fact you open up your mind, heart, spirit, and soul to your spiritual path. Alright, got a broken heart that needs to be put into balance. It's a little struggle going on. And there's some financial constraints that possibly be going on. And with that Knight of Pentacles, within business, yeah, I'm feeling the energy that someone is stressed out about that, of making the donuts. It's like, I gotta make the donuts, alright? And someone is not open to receiving their spiritual journey, and possibly is something that is blocking things that you want to manifest. Yeah. So we got this man holding the coin. Yeah. Because your harvest is coming in. You just have to be patient. There's a reason why it's just not the gates of the pathway to the light being green to go. It's just not it's not open yet. Okay? But it will turn green. Okay? Because there's some things that you've been working on and harvesting that are going to bring that in. Okay? And it might be something pertaining to your spiritual journey. And I'm feeling somebody there on a treadmill so fast, and hard that they don't even think about spirituality. It's like, what? No, I gotta get up, go out and get it and make it happen. So that's why that relaxation, slow down, take some time, and that meditation card came up. Alright, Gemini, you've got a friendship going on. That's the communication that's there. You're grateful for it. Truly grateful. Yeah, the blessings. You got to dive deep and come to some awareness within that spiritual journey. Yeah, and accept it. Accept that message and accept that journey down the spiritual path, because it has something, I'm just feeling the energy, it has something to do with the stagnation of some things that are not just manifesting. And for some of you, you might have been working on it a long time, and it's like, you know what, this has been my baby. I have been doing this for too long. You know, I should be right here, I should be right there by now, or this should have happened by now. But everything is in divine timing, my dearly beloved gems. To the 9. Alright, so we got some chaos and conflict, possibly within a friendship. And someone is not telling the truth on something about how they feel about that person. Okay? And with that chopped wood energy, somebody needs to clean up. Somebody needs to get their house in order. They need to figure out what lane they want to get in, because they're balancing between like the past and the present. Okay? And with that forgiveness card, here we have it again. There's some things that have not been mended from something that is possibly stagnating that co-creation. And once again, you got, it's time for a nap. It's time for a nap. So you need to take some time to go within, meditate, reflect, and wherever that forgiveness lies, deal with that. You know, feeling the energy that somebody is not being truthful on how they feel about someone. Because we have this truth be told in reverse with all these red hearts floating around, falling to the ground. My mind and heart always comes back to you. I'm in a much better headspace now. So for some of you who have embarked on that and paid attention, it's like, you know what, wait a minute. You know, I've gotten some synchronicities, or someone brought something to my attention, and I need to handle this. I need to figure out what Spirit wants me to do. Because it could be your path is not manifesting the way in which you planned it, because Spirit has another path of manifestation for you, whatever you're working on, embarking on, or whatever is coming to you. There's somewhere else it needs to be placed. Okay? I don't think I can take your reaction right now. So I'm feeling that on that forgiveness energy. Someone feels as though, you know, it's like somebody's going to bite their head off if they, you know, try and reach out. Your intensity frightens and allures me all at the same time. You may have them where they're you're intimidating, or someone is intimidating you within some form of relationship. And they're hearing songs and thinking about you, or vice versa. And they have someone, or had someone, that truly inspired them. And then someone is trying to think of the right way to say, trying to think of what I want to say to you. Alright, let's get some FYI thought going on as we bring this meeting to a close. My beloved gems to the 9. Alright, what can you burn, gems to the 9? Burn it. Burn it all. The ugly lies, the pain, the shame, the criticism, the images that run through your head, the reminders of what you did wrong, and the proof that you are not enough. Burn, baby, burn. Your soul is calling, gems to the 9. It's time for a rebirth. And we hear that in all these spiritual messages as to why something is just, you got your hand on top of the button and you just can't put it down just yet. Okay? Because your soul is calling. It's time for a rebirth. You are like the phoenix rising from the ashes, no longer attached to the past. You are free. Your rings are ready. Use them. So within that energy, okay, take this soul action with you and stick it in your pocket until you feel the need to use it. Or you can throw it in the garbage. It's all up to you. Make the choice that you will no longer let the past define you, Gemini. Pick up your pen. What will your next chapter look like? All right. Okay, there's some grief going on, and it's been going on for a while. That has brought in some fear. Something that you were manifesting, or the grief of something within a relationship that you had high hopes and expectations for, okay? And there's some fear of an awakening to spirit. Oh, wow. Possibly you've had some dreams or some visions or some thoughts or things that came across your path that kind of spooked you. It's like, whoa, it's like, where did that come from? Or this, it's like something was done, nobody knew about it, but then something was said or something was shown to you and you're like, what in the world? How did that happen? No one knows this. Why is this message coming through? So it made you think about something. And you need to refocus and stop blocking the messages. My apologies. Stop blocking the messages that Spirit is guiding you through some form of darkness. But there is some fear there. And someone is settling for something or someone. For whatever reason, you know it better than I. Whoa. All right. Sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly, truly sacred. Alright? On that note, my beloved Geminis, that's what I have for you. So until next time, say it with me. We're going to keep it peaceful and positive no matter what. Alright? Be good to yourself and be good to others. Bye for now.